Well, people, I deliberately wanted to do this video a little bit late to see if I could gather some more information. In fact, I almost went downtown, but as you can see behind this reporter, the windows are boarded up. What happened? Well, robbers smashed into ROLEX store on Mag Mile in broad daylight. You heard me, broad daylight. Isn't it something that here in Chicago, where our beloved president has been warning, along with Tom Homan of Homeland Security, that they're coming. And I'm going to be very blunt. 6 black men, teenagers, caught on film, broad daylight. They got a hatchet. You heard me, a hatchet. And they literally break through the window of a Rolex store and grab watches. Then they proceed to run, get into the getaway car, and they end up on the south side of Chicago. People, if you think this black boy here is going to sit up here and believe this foolishness, I'm not buying this story. The way they're telling this story, it's a joke. You guys know I was in Broadview, Illinois today. And when I came back home, I had to go down Michigan Avenue. And I must have came down this area where she's standing. I want to say around maybe 4 o'clock. And when I tell you it was bumper to bumper, it was. You know why? Because Lakeshore Drive was basically gated off. They got some type of festivities down there, I don't know, but it's gated off. I mean, it's gated off, so you don't have any option but to go down Michigan Avenue. If you're gonna make me believe that 6 black men jumped into a car and headed west, got on the Bishop Ford Expressway and went straight to the south side of Chicago, or let's say they went straight to Lakeshore Drive, and the helicopter, they said they got a new helicopter now, and they tracked them. People, no way. This doesn't happen, people. This story is just a bunch of lies. And you know why they're doing it? Let me tell you why they're doing it. They're doing it because they gotta keep giving us reason to bring in the National Guard and or the police. But they're doing a terrible job of it. A terrible job. But those of us in Chicago, we know good and well the traffic is as thick as a milkshake with no milk in it. You feel me? It's thick. You ain't getting through nothing. And let me throw this also at you. Many of you all who know downtown, you know that every other block, they got a police officer in either plain clothes or a paddy wagon sitting in the middle of Michigan Avenue. I'm gonna say it again because I want the tourists to understand how big of a lie this gotta be. And especially, this is on Huron Street, okay? On the corner of Huron and Michigan. People, there are police in that area. They sit there in a paddy wagon. Matter of fact, this week, I gotta remember, I'm gonna drive down and show you how many police are in that area. And if you really wanna catch a case, you're gonna go down there because they even got them on horseback and they also riding on bikes, 5 to 10 at a time. There is no way in the world you're gonna tell me the black kids are that disrespectful, they're gonna take a chance and go into prison and going, I can see them going to Walgreens, CVS. You talking about the big money now. Rolex? Man, come on. It's so sad, people. I really want you to feel how I feel about the story. This is so sad. They want to paint black people as crazy, stupid, ignorant, no fear, just fill in the blank. Just people, that ain't all of us. That ain't even a tenth of us. We not like that. And let me tell you something about young people. They might not be scared a lot, but they ain't stupid. They know there's a new sheriff in town. And his name is Donald J. Trump. They watch the news. If you think they're going to take a chance in broad daylight and break in a ROLEX store, I want you to wrap your mind. Broad daylight, man. Let me just get into the story. I'm so tired of these lies with this news. They want this world, they can have it. I'm waiting on Jesus to come. Watch this foolishness.
Joe and Eric, as you can see behind me, the windows are all boarded up here at the Rolex store after what took place. This happened around 2:30 this afternoon as people were walking by, some capturing this all on their phones. Robbers seen using axes to smash through the side window and display case on East Huron. They then reach in and grab a couple watches before they run off. Some watches seen left dangling from the window.
I don't think Rolex thought could be broken. They found out the hard way. If you've got enough leverage on a hatchet, you could break through.
Alderman Brian Hopkins says he does not recall a smash and grab like this in the middle of the afternoon when the streets are filled with tourists and shoppers. Chicago police say 4 men in masks broke the glass.
This was a successful robbery. They have recounted. They are missing watches. This was successful.
The robbers fled in a red Nissan Murano and sent police on a chase down the Dan Ryan. They then crashed the SUV into a parked car near 69th and Peoria in the Englewood neighborhood. Police scanner traffic says the men were seen throwing items.
Englewood, if I'm not mistaken, is in the top 3 shootings and murders in Chicago. That's the perfect spot to say that happened. But let me show you something, because I teach the 5 C's. Welcome, new subscribers. Clues, codes, colors, combination, time, and conclusion. Watch this here. I want to show you this here.
And they then crashed the SUV.
You see this here? You see that license plate? Isn't it convenient that at the end, after they say it's smashed, what do you see? You see a 48 and a 45. What is 48? Well, last year, on April 8th of last year, of 2024, there was an eclipse. Was it not? An eclipse means there's an X. And what is 45? Isn't Trump the 45th president? And you see these 2 colors, and a lot of y'all gonna laugh, but it's okay. But those of y'all who understand color scheme, you're gonna get this right away. And you're gonna get this. You see this here? The sun god Ra colors. All this is staged. I know what it is for traffic, but I'm telling you what this is. Sun god Ra. That's the clue. And when you mix red and blue, what do you get? Let's see. When you mix red and blue, do you get purple? Yes, when you mix red and blue, you get purple. See, I know how they speak. And I'm not going to sit there and let them lie to me, because I know the game. I know the game. It's a 48 and 45, and I will put this in the description. 48, 45, right in your face. 48, 45, straight up. Now, let me show you something else. When she first started, watch this. She got on like a burgundy too, right? But I ain't gonna go there. It's up to you. Watch this here.
Joe and Eric, as you can see behind me, the windows are all boarded up here at the Rolex store after what took place. This happened around 2:30 this afternoon as people were walking by, some capturing this all on their phones. Robbers seen use.
Now look at the bus. Look at the bus. 888. Isn't Trump 88? That's all I want to know. Now watch this clown. He gonna come here and bust this window in broad daylight.
Axes to smash through the side window and display case on East Huron.
And the boy had his red bag, didn't he? Look at it. Watch, watch, watch.
Smash through the side.
See that? Red and black is what? Red and black is sacrifice.
Axes to smash.
See that? Red and black is sacrifice. It's all, the whole thing is staged. It's staged. Now watch this here. I will put this video in the link. because you got the purple and the blue. Because I want to show you something. They talked to a guy who he helps with the youth in the community. But watch what he got on. Watch this here.
Items out the windows, presumably watches.
Honestly, it's sad.
Lamont Evans is with the Restorative Project, a group that responds to violence.
You see those colors? Ain't that what I've been teaching y'all for almost 5 years now? What are the odds he got the colors? Tiffany blue and purple. It's Phoenician, baby. I don't care what organization he just happened to be a part of. Maybe this was all done allegedly ahead of time. Look at that. Look like a pyramid to me. Look at it. Purple and blue, right? What are the odds? Watch this video and you'll see the Phoenician. You'll learn tonight what this is about. Allegedly. This is all staged. It's all staged. Now here you go.
Marie, I'm going to show you exactly what the scene is like behind me. Take a look very closely here. Now, what you're seeing are the side windows on Huron of the Rolex store located on Michigan Avenue. From police scanner communication, it appears that thieves involved used axes to break through the display windows, and shots were fired outside the store. Now, look closely as well. You see that watch you referenced, Marie, hanging out of the shattered glass. This happened around 2:40 this afternoon. From police scanner communication, we know about $261,000 worth of merchandise was taken. Now, listen.
Let me tell you guys something. I worked security and worked with the police for 19 years here in Chicago. And even when I worked KFC, no jeweler, no business is giving out information to the news in terms of the dollar value. Do you understand what I just said to you? This is a high-end store, Rolex. They are not giving out a dollar value to the media. It's none of that you-know-what business. Do you understand? There's another reason why I'm telling you it's false. And notice she had to put emphasis on the number. Let me turn it up because I want you to hear this foolishness. You know how I roll. I've been doing a lot of videos on the number. They will tell you all the clues. Listen.
Out of the shattered glass. This happened around 2:40 this afternoon. From police scanner communication, we know about $261,000 worth of merchandise was taken.
Okay. The 261st day of the year is 9/18. 9/18. Now, you guys know I did a video the other day about 9/17. And Mark 88 been talking about 9/17 because they believe that something's going to happen around that time. So now we get 9/18. We get 9/18 because she said $261 worth of watches were stolen. Or did she just say 200? Let me get the right number right. We're gonna get this right.
This afternoon, from police scanner communication, we know about $261,000 worth of
$261,000 worth of watches. So we got 261. The 261st day of the year is 9/18. The 261st day of the year is September 18th. Subtracted from Trump's last birthday, 6/14, you get 97. What is 97? The 97th day of the year is April 7th. That's Trump. So not only do you have Trump in relation to the 261, also the license plate said 4845. What does that mean? 48 means you X'd. That means they're going to unalive somebody. Do you understand this? I'm giving you everything you need. Everything you need is in the decode. Purple and Tiffany blue, right there. Then you got this so-called, here's the license plate, 48 and 45 right in your face. 48 and 45 right in your face. All this looks staged to me, people. And the sun got rock colors. Look at that, right in your face. I tell you, they're working overtime. They're working overtime. Now also,